Turn me up, Roo. Yeah.
What the f***, Melody? Kilo on the beat, yo.
Loaded Lux, you know what's up when I'm rolling up, handsome. Yeah, we in London this time.
Dropping me a gym without the locker fee. Don't let them get the properties and leave you with the props.
And yeah, got a whole deluxe package for y'all. Go cop now. You ain't gotta even wait till I get to London to get these. Go to IamLoadedLux.com right now. You hear me? Something God love. Me.
Don't let them get the properties and leave you with the props.
Yo, hiphopisreal.com. We over here with DNA, the one and only.
Yes, sir.
Yo, man, we just came on. You had an event, you know what I mean, Queensboro at the Elks Lodge.
Yeah. Oh, my man did his homework. You know where it's at.
Well,
yeah,
you know.
shout out to my guy Jack from Wrestling Universe. It was a wrestling event, but in conjunction with me and Tay Rock, you know, we rock with wrestling heavy. Me, Tay Rock, Saga, Chess, them. So yeah, we did a battle rap meet and greet over there. I released some new merchandise, and yeah, it was wrestling, like a wrestling convention. So yeah, it was fire.
No, it was fire, man. I see you with the merch, man, doing it crazy.
Good night. Good night.
It's a good night, you know what I mean? Putting them to sleep. You know what I mean? I like the PG killer one, you know. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
They, I gotta keep that in, you know.
On the top. But, you know, in our last K-Shine interview, you know, he had nothing but good words to say about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, you know, we had the poll, like, you know what I mean? We had the poll on the
poll?
Instagram.
Yeah.
On the Hip Hop Is Real Instagram, you know what I mean? Asking the fans, do they want a rematch or would they want to see the NWX come back together? I know y'all already said, you know, probably not, or may have to put things together, but the fans chose. And they said NWX, you know what I mean? Y'all moved the culture with that, like. Yeah,
we definitely moved the culture. We definitely created history, but you know, you can't really, like me in these newer days, I don't be listening to the fans. When NWX was around, they hated us. You know what I mean? They were saying.
Nah, it was a lot of NWX fans, man. Y'all had the merch going.
Yeah, it was a lot of NWX fans, but when I speak on the culture. So the culture, you know, they have a, you know, you always want something when you don't have it no more. But to answer your question, as of now, like, nah, that's like, it's a lot of, the easy part is getting on stage and doing what we did. I don't think that's difficult, even at this current time. Like, you see how, without us speaking, how he thinks about me with Eazy and how I feel about him with Shotty and all that. Like, once you create chemistry, that shit don't go nowhere. But it's a long journey for us to get to, you know what I mean, that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that will happen, yeah.
Okay, you know what I mean? Because I was going to say, you know, Briz come back, T-Top and Briz versus you and Jan, you know what I mean? That'd be crazy impact for the comeback, on the comeback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But you know, like you said, they was hating, you know what I mean? Certain people was hating, but I look at it like, you know, when Albert Einstein was out there, they was hating on the stuff that he was doing.
Yeah.
And then later on, they call him great. They hating on Kanye now, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
later on, they
no,
gonna
for
call
sure,
him a
for
genius.
sure. No, but we definitely
call Tesla crazy.
We definitely had a lot of love, man. I mean, that's not the reason. I could care less what they think. If we was going to do it, we was going to do it. But we, you know, like I said, the easy part is getting on stage and rapping and doing all that. He knows how to rap well. I know how to rap well. But, you know, there's a lot of things on both ends that will have to be, you know, addressed and figured out. And, you know, so I don't know. I don't think right now it's a no though.
I had a conversation with Lux, a sit down. Your name came up a few times, and you know, he was talking about things making sense and having a story, and that motivates him to click into that next gear. Do you feel like, he said already that it feels like you have that with Eazy, with the little clip and the story and going back, PG killer and all that. How competitive do you think, if it happens the right way, how competitive do you think is going to be to 30 or get you 2-1?
I mean, it wouldn't be easy, like,
because you're coming back. You know what I mean?
But Eazy,
things change a little bit.
But that's the thing, like, Eazy is not somebody that is like, I know it pains people to hear that, but he's not on my level. So that's not, from him talking shit, I would just beat the brakes off of him just because that's what I do. I come from that. But to go in there and think there's a chance that I could lose, he don't bring that out of me because I don't feel like he does anything that's better than me. Like, he doesn't. Like, so, for me, no.
I told, we were talking about it with Shine, and I seen a clip with Eazy where he was like referring to like, I'm really like that. I'm in the streets like you wasn't like that. Like, you know, in other words, he's saying like I was locked up. I went through real things. Selling
Yeah,
good,
but
saying that could be a like
yeah,
his
but I
plus
mean,
one on you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. What audience is that catering to? An audience on low frequency? It's a lot of niggas that get locked up, and they not conditioned to be locked up, so they get smacked around while they locked up, and they get told they get minutes taken off of their time on the phone and give it to somebody. So that none of that shit is really adding up to me. You've been locked up. You sold a couple drugs. I sold drugs, but I would never run around and advocate that because I'm not a drug dealer. Like I don't come from that. I think the biggest separation in me and him battling is that he's trying to be something that he's not, and I know who I am. You can't be somebody that knows who they are. So he's trying to just because you did, like, to me, I even think that whole image of being street, that's nobody's one thing. The mobster is a gentleman for his mother. You feel me? Or to his dog, the killer, the Punisher. You know what I mean? John Wick had a dog. You see what I'm saying? So
his wife.
Nobody's one thing. But I don't. I battled that before. Like I honestly, in my personal opinion, I feel like he's never battled nobody like me.
Tayshaun said you done killed street niggas, so what's the
I
difference?
have.
And I'm like, okay, that's a fact.
And he's never battled nobody like me. But I've battled people like him. But to be honest though, I don't see that as my comeback. That's why I didn't get locked in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's used a lot of people for the algorithm, so I used him for mine. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so who do you think is the most competitive PG right now? URL standing in, you know what I mean? Eunice?
Yeah. Eunice. But his talent and his skill set don't line up with his popularity. That's the only problem. Like, if he had Geechee Gotti popularity when he first came out, it would have been him. Or Twerk or T-Top or Briz. I don't know if that's his fault or just, you know, bad timing in battle rap, but I can't come back and battle somebody and, you know, niggas be like, who's that? So he's a who's that right now.
Okay. But he's building his little, you know what I mean, his resume. You know what I mean? What other PGs are you looking at, though? Because you the PG killer, so if you would come back on a PG killing spree, that would be kind of crazy to just wiping niggas, like, grabbing heads and running.
I need to do some shit that's never been done, man. Some groundbreaking shit. So
with somebody with so much accolades, how can you get that done? Like,
I don't know. That's why we gotta wait. Like me, I feel like a lot of people rush greatness and people think it's crazy. I'm not in no rush. I'm just back active. You know what I mean? Talking shit, telling niggas how it is. They don't like it. You know what I mean? Get what I'm looking for and make it happen. Other than that, I don't know what to tell them, man. I'm on my hip hop is real shit, man. I'm blogging, so that's all.
You know what to tell Lux though, because he told me he's ready to come outside. I know he said it before, but you know what I mean. I know he probably have some real intentions now because you got to come back. You coming back?
What you said? What Lux said? My bad.
I said Lux. He said he would love to battle you. Like you one of them ones.
Yeah.
Make it make sense, and you know the intention behind it was serious.
Yeah, but
I know he said it before, but the intention is like, you got to come back. What gotta
make sense to make it happen?
You're a comeback. You're coming back.
I hear you, but
so that could be crazy.
I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, if that's what he said, divine timing. If it's meant to happen, then it's divine timing, man. I mean, I'm never against getting competitive, getting active. So I mean, that's another one.
Okay, and let me just get your prediction on Mookie Hitman is coming up real soon, man. You know what I mean? They saying performance against lyricism, but
yeah. But I also think I just think it's a battle of the two eras. You know what I mean? Mook is from that era before us. Hitman is one of the faces of the era that I came up in, and if they both on an A game, it's one of the greatest battles to ever go down in the culture. I don't really got a winner for that or Lux and Twerk. I just want to see it. You know what I mean? I feel like as a fan, I can make strong arguments both ways. I just want to see what. I mean, I call a winner though after the battle. I'm not going to sugarcoat who wins, but to go in there, that's why it's called a mega match, because you can see it's Canelo and Crawford. You can see it going either way. Like, so yeah.
So if you left battle rap and you were like still kind of in it a little bit, but if you just like really officially said, okay, you know, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, then I'm leaving, where do you think your name will be left within the URL and battle rap culture?
I mean, first, where could it be left? First ballot Hall of Fame. And I mean, I'm one of the greatest, man, ever to do it. I mean, I think that's set in stone now. Like me, and I think that's the thing. Like I said, people haven't seen me because I'm me. So don't compare what you see somebody else do. Like even when they were saying, yo, you coming back, it's because this shit dried up or it's a money grab. If that was the case, I done got offered, you know what I mean, good numbers multiple times. If that was the case, I would have already took something because I needed the money. The reason why I'm not doing it and just taking the bread is because it's not about the bread. I don't need the money. I genuinely love the culture, but at the same time, you got to know your worth. You got to be compensated for what you bring to the table. It's business. Like so, and everything got to make sense in my favor. That's the part of business. And a lot of people, including myself in the past, that do battles, they don't make sure the business is right on all angles. So I even said, even taking a step back from the game and not battling. And then when people say that, it's because I'm still active in the culture. I still show love to the culture, but I haven't actually battled since 2023. So it's not short as people think. It's been 2 years. But in my time being off, I got a great amount of more respect for Mook and Lux, because the business part of it, which you don't understand when you're doing it, because you just want to see a nigga rap. You know what I mean? Until you away from it and you realize this needs to happen, that needs to happen for it all to make sense. So that's what I'm big on right now. Everything got to line up.
Yo, and you know, T-Top and K-Shine, they said that might go down. That's what Sean was saying.
Yeah.
You know, the league thing, and they might, you know what I mean, make it happen.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that?
Nah.
You think it's too much of a style clash?
No, I just don't want to see it because I know where we come from. And it's shit, you know what I mean? I don't want to see that.
You don't think T-Top won't do his thing?
I think they both would do their thing. I think they both incredible. I'm just saying, me being part of NWX at one time. I don't want to see nobody from NWX go against each other.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I don't want to see me and Sean. I don't want to see that because it's not coming from a place of competitiveness. It's coming from a place of niggas need to go talk.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? I'm never that. That's what I mean about niggas' integrity and being men. I'm never a fan of having a private conversation in public for a bunch of people to give opinions about some shit that they don't know about.
Okay.
That don't even deserve to be at the conversation to know what's going on. So, nah.
Yo, man, get money and drink water, man.
Yes, sir. All the time, bro.
When's the next time we catch you at a convention, or he had his merchandise out? I know it was raining, but
yeah, I'm moving around, man. I don't know. The shit be popping up, but I'm out here though. Yeah, shout out to everybody in Houston and London. I won't be there, but I'm gonna be watching them.
Okay, man.
All right,
Thank you,
man.
I turn me up, Roo. Yeah.
What the fuck, Dominic? Kilo on the beat, yo.
Loaded Lux, you know what's up when I'm rolling up, handsome. Yeah, we in London this time.
Dropping me a gym without the locker fee. Don't let them get the properties and leave you with the props.
And yeah, got a whole deluxe package for y'all. Go cop now. You ain't gotta even wait till I get to London to get these. Go to IamLoadedLux.com right now. Hear me? Something God love. Me.